Welcome to Tune In Tuesday. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my journey. Every other Tuesday I start a new canvas. This week I am working on the color yellow. If you'd like to follow along, please consider subscribing. So if you were here for yesterday for Mix It Up Monday, I mixed the color yellow and I mixed the color lemon. These are going to be the two base yellows that I use for my canvas. I will add some other yellows along the process, including some yellow pastels here. In the Mix It Up Monday video, I include a little bit of background on the color yellow and how it can be helpful in your day-to-day life. If you're working on detoxing your body or you need some innovative thinking, I shared some of those details in my Mix It Up Monday. I'll share the link below in the description box so you can check that out. I use watercolors, so you'll see me using a lot of water in this process. I kind of allow the flow and the process to happen. Every now and then I do have a thought, just like walking down to my studio this morning. I saw me making some circles and kind of filling it in for my process today, so I'm going to experiment with that. And as I'm creating this process, I think what I just explained will be a little clearer. What I mean is, since this is a pastel, it's a little oily, so when I put a little bit of water in there, I'm hoping that the water will stay relatively to the center of the pastel circle that I create. If you have any questions on the color yellow, please leave a comment. This piece will be part of a 17-piece series that I'm creating right now. I have graduated from school and am a color and sound practitioner, but first and foremost, I'm an artist. So learning more about colors has only intrigued me further as an artist. These pieces will be part of the developmental part of me as an artist after graduating from school. The series will be called Overtone, and I'll leave a little bit of the description down below. It worked. Cool. I'm excited. Still don't know how it's gonna dry, but the fact that I thought about this morning and it's working is rewarding. Alright, so now that I know it will work, let's see here. Tune In Tuesdays are about me beginning the process of this canvas, and throughout the week I do some more recording as I work on it. And next Friday I have what I call Finish It Friday, where I share a time lapse of me working, and then that Friday I reveal the finished canvas. I've done this twice now, and I'll share those videos in the description box below. If you like what you're seeing so far, send me a thumbs up. From here it kind of looks like an interesting pizza. In my head it's a completely different thought. Kind of reminds me more of like I mentioned yesterday actually, a brain map. Wasn't my intention, but it is kind of like each little circle is its own little cell, like a little thought. And I see a lot of fluid art paintings or acrylic pours. I'm not quite sure the actual title of the style of painting, but they're like layer. This is probably gonna burst the bubble. No, actually it stayed. Interesting. Huh. Ah, there it goes. It's fun experimenting. Alright, I'm gonna loosen these pigments up here using that water. I just go with the flow. Never too much of a planner when it comes to my art. I kind of just allow the divinity within me to create with my paints and the water. Be the observer. Interesting how lemon brings innovative thinking. So I guess I'm not sure what's so innovative. Other than the fact that I've never done this before and the thought just kind of came to my head. So it's interesting how it's already kind of subliminally there for me. This, I will say, is one of my favorite parts in painting. That was fun, the colors were, but this part, right when two colors merge, it's definitely one of my favorite parts of painting. And what partially got me into color communication and understanding that each color kind of represents a different emotion. Just watching them merge, I'm always triggered, like emotionally triggered. I'm a Cancer, maybe I'm just emotional, but I can feel when two colors are meeting and my energy and my thoughts change. Can you, like, right in here just looks like a smiley little happy face. Little eyes and a nose and a mouth. I've never done this before, so I'm really just, there's not too many rational thoughts. I keep looking at the monitor to see what you all can see, but this is fun, and it just is really freeing for me. The red and orange, I felt a little more inks and a little tight. Sometimes you can do that. I have to work with those colors to begin with, and often have to bring in their complementary colors to kind of help me chill it out, because I can be a little fiery, which can leave you ungrounded also. Yeah, yellow makes me happy, so as I work up to my third chakra, a little less tension, a little less nervousness there. I've been around yellow a lot in my life. My mom's favorite color is yellow, so I don't know if that necessarily is why I feel so comfortable around it, where I can't quite remember so much red and orange in my life. Just observation. I also tend to add yellow or gold into other pieces of my artwork before I got a little more specific on each color just being, or each canvas just being one color, and really just focusing on that communication. I used to just have all of my paints out and just would go hard on a canvas and not really think about anything. This color here, that there, I could have every single color and any color in between those colors, and always manage to have a highlighted area of yellow or gold on there. So I guess I just feel more comfortable with this tone and as we go up. Yeah, again, I just share observations when it comes to Tune In Tuesday. It's just here, part of the beginning of the process and just part of my thoughts. If you like what you're hearing or if you like what you're seeing, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell for a notification for Finish It Friday. This is just the beginning of my journey for this series. Like a new chapter in a book. If I touch any of the water, it just lifts the oil right up. They say oil and water don't mix. I know that. But today, in some magical way, they will. Yeah, I can feel it. I'm like, I got it all out. It's there. Some of my thoughts worked. I really just want to let this dry. I want to see what the outcome is, how the colors rest. And these little circle cells that I created. And there's a nice blending of yellows here, so I want this to have time to dry before I come in and add a few more layers to it. My Instagram page is artist_ASHLi. So the name of my page here, just with the underscore in between artist and ASHLi. I'll have a link in the description box if you haven't checked that out yet. And you can see in my story, you can see in the stories of me asking questions. I also have giveaways for color studies. I'll make a new color study during this time of the color yellow. If you follow the story, somewhere in there I usually toss in a giveaway for one of those. I've had the opportunity to give 2 away. Lots of people entering, giving me support, which I appreciate. I'll see you on my Instagram, and I'll see you next Friday for Finish It Friday. Thanks.